Hey guys, Josh here. It is Sunday, well, Sunday evening now, and I have got a haul video for you. I spent £6.50. There we go. I spent £6.50 today, slightly down from last week where I spent, I believe it was £8 or £7.50. But I got some good things. I'm happy with what I got, so let's go through it. Let's start with the non-filler bag. Obviously, I got filler bag stuff today. You're not going to be sat here for 20 minutes watching me pick out 100 items. Don't worry. I've really been keeping myself sort of chained into that. I'm only grabbing the stuff that I can see a bit of value in. I'm not throwing pointless tat in anymore. Yes, I could, but the stuff there is generally not worth looking through now. I'm waiting for him to get some new stock. I think it's the same stuff week after week. And what doesn't help is that his wife is also there now with a store. And she loves looking through the filler bag stuff and taking all the good stuff out and then charging a premium on her store. So a lot of the good stuff is already picked through. So it's not as good as it used to be. Hopefully that will change and it go back to how it was. Or new stock will go, because I'm happy with what I got, but it could be a bit better. So I went back to the car because it was freezing and I warmed up for a minute, and I went onto eBay to look this up. There was a few things I was looking up. I missed one, it sold by the time I got back there, but I got this. This is a vintage Pyrex water jug or a kettle water heater. It's obviously Pyrex, it can do anything. Yeah, these sell like hotcakes in America. They don't really sell very well here in the UK, but there's not many listed, and if they are listed, they're quite expensive. So I should be able to sell this for about £10 to £15. If I was in America, they sell for about 25 to 30. So not as much as Americans, but yes, very happy with that. I paid £1.50. That's about a £5 profit there. I'm just going to show you one, but I did get 4 of these, so a set of 4. You should know what this is by now. I pick it up almost weekly. I love the stuff. It's Foster's Studio Pottery. It's always stamped on the bottom. There is another company that looks exactly like Foster's Pottery with the honeycomb glaze, which is what this is. And it's not. So always double check. If it doesn't say Foster's, it's a different pottery that isn't worth as much money. Set of 4 should get between 10 and 15. I paid £2. If you have watched my other haul videos, actually I don't know if it is in another haul video, because I got... It would have been another haul video. I think 2 weeks ago I picked these up from a Carboot. I sold these two, I think they're Luminec or Luminite glasses. I sold 2 of these for £6.99, £7.99. And now these are the shorter ones. They're slightly less tall. I'm hoping to still get the same amount of money for them. So about 6 or 7 for them, hopefully. I got a stack of vintage saucers. There's no teacups to go with them, sadly. If they were just sat in a pile. I was looking for things that are just a nice, easy listing, okay? A bundle of something that I can list for over £5 or £10. That was perfect for me. Grab it in one go. I did check them for chips and cracks, and I did notice that one actually is chipped, so I do need to get rid of that. But yeah, people love this for arts and crafts. They do different things with them. What I've noticed recently is people are drilling holes in the centre, and they're turning them into little tidbit trays, or they use them for cake stands. That would be like a top tier cake stand. But yeah, just a few nice patterns. There's some Royal Albert in here and some Richmond. It's just a nice sort of shimmery one with some glitter on. It's mostly this Royal Albert one though, and then I've got, what's that one? Dorchester. And then I've got a random one, which I think was the chipped one. No, this one's not got a manufacturer name. It just says English bone china, but it's quite a nice pretty rose one. So I've kind of kept it in with the flower theme. So yes, let's do these. I've got 5 of these. These are, it's on the inside, I need to remember. Oh no, it is on the outside. Arco Arcoroc, France, vintage glass dishes. I think it might be like similar to Pyrex, basically. I've got 5 of them, little dessert serving dishes, smoked glass. I believe this is classed as depression glass in America. if my memory serves me correctly. It's definitely vintage. They loved the smoked glass effect back then. It was very trendy. Set of 5, again, I was just looking for simple bundles of things. I saw France, I saw a company I did not recognise, and I thought I would grab it to research it. Haven't looked them up. Might be a load of rubbish. I'm sure I can still get between £5 and £10 for them, and I'll be happy with that. Right. I got Mickey and Pluto Walt Disney mug. It says Mickey, and Pluto's getting a wash. This one is by Collarol, England. And this one is Kilncraft, which is pretty much the standard Disney mugs. It's Donald Duck and a ram. Ram. Yes, a ram. And then to finish off, I did a Nick Hills, basically. I saw a great big pile of cassettes, and I just grabbed them because it's fill a bag. I have already seen, I was looking up cassettes, and this one popped up as a listing. I've got 2 of them. Cliff Richard 40 Golden Greats, Volume 1 and Volume 2. I didn't know they were 2 different volumes. But one of these sells for about £15, so the pair might be worth a bit of money. I don't know, I haven't looked them up, it just popped up and I saw the Cliff Richard and this icon here. I will pop a little message on the screen in a second when I edit it with how much these are actually worth. If they're a dud, they're a dud. But hopefully this is going to give me about £5 or £10 profit for the 2, and it was for the bag, so I'll pay for everything I've got today. So basically this is all free, technically. I got 2 Shirley Bassies, that's a nice little bundle, hopefully they sell. I got a Barry Manilow, a Greatest Hits from the 1972 to 1978, the Fantastic #1 hits from the 60s, and it's different birth years, so it's 1968 to 1969, another one which is 1960 to 1961, that's Volume 1 and Volume 5. They might be collectible, I'm not too sure. I have then got 2 of these blank cassettes. I don't know if these have any value, but hopefully they do. It was fill a bag and I just threw it in. So I'm quite happy with what I got. I think I worked out about £45 to £50 profit here alone. So I'm not picking up a lot of stuff, but the stuff I do pick up is selling quite well. I'm shifting it quite quickly, which I'm very happy with. It has quite a bit of profit. It's just breakable. Literally, I'm just carrying around glasses and cups and stuff that breaks. Apart from the cassettes, everything else breaks. I just love it. I just love giving myself a challenge to post it without breaking it. And breakable stuff does have quite a bit of value. And I think a lot of other resellers are put off by breakables, so it's kind of a little niche I can kind of rely on a little bit. Mostly filler bag stuff is great. Everyone ignores the KitchenAlia boxes. They sort of categorise it, so if it's kitchen stuff, it's in one little section. No one's ever there. I kind of have free reign over that section. The mugs I spotted on the second time walking around. The Pyrex water thing I spotted on the second time walking around. I was going to buy a lovely, beautiful, crystal cut, heavy vase, which would have been a pain to ship, but I think they would have wanted about £2 or £3 for it. It was Steve's store, and Steve obviously wants it gone, cheap, happy days. I went back to the car to research it. It would have went for about £25 to £30. By the time I got back, it sold. It was beautiful, so I don't blame it. I should have picked it up, my fault. So I would have had a lovely glass vase, but at the moment, I don't have the boxes to ship a lovely, heavy glass vase. I only have the 9x9x9s. I don't think they're big enough for it, so I wouldn't have been able to ship it, but it was beautiful, so I need to look up some more of that. So yeah, that was a great little haul for Sunday. This will be uploaded sometime in the week because I have last week's haul video to edit and upload for today, and then, yeah, I'm a bit behind, but we're getting there. So I'll see you all very soon.